Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Mark.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Code Geass episode 16. So, last time we had Villette has amnesia, Dexter died.
Dexter died, right?
Oh, that's right.
Well, sorry.
Mao, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you called him Dexter.
I was
right?
called Dexter.
I
Yeah.
actually knew who you were talking about.
So that was a big, that just like you said, he was in and out. But he appeared a lot in the beginning, so he was supposed to be like ominous. But
Yeah.
this was his ultimate death, I guess. Ultimate
Maybe.
Maybe, right.
I feel like a lot of people were, I don't know, when the shadow in the background for so long, it seemed like, okay, this guy is going to be like the big bad that interrupts everything and he's going to be here for a while. But it's like, hey, guess what? Also, I'm crazy. I'm out. You know?
It was good seeing you guys. Hope
But-
to see you next Christmas.
You can't say, he didn't mess things up though, because now Shirley's relationship with Lelouch is gone.
It's gone. Yeah, he did
Big
put a
time.
dent and stuff.
Do you think that's going to affect Lelouch's mental health?
Probably.
I think it might make it be for the worse because he, like we spoke about, he kind of dove deeper into the blood for blood kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And now that he's cut off this tie with Shirley, I feel like
One
made
less
him
reason to,
to be connected to these people.
yeah.
To hold back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm excited to see what comes next. Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the Patreon in the description if you guys would like to see the next episode a whole week early. And I think now is a good time to say that we do post-episode discussions for the ones that go live on YouTube for about half an hour or so on Discord. So if you're interested in that, check it out in the description. We usually do Tuesdays for Code Geass. Bye-bye.
Well, thanks for just holding it. There's no point in a secret pass off.
Agents inside the
Britannia
warehouses.
Just having a work call in the middle of the airport. Oh, that's Cece.
They'll look down on you, is it?
If you act modestly.
What? He is alive!
For goodness sake! Why can't you just die? I mean, he has a bunch of raps in
Oh,
it.
this is them when things happened. Aww. Overcome this.
Same thing.
Yeah. Well, my goodness, dude.
Rivals.
It would have made you cry. I'll try to smile.
He literally went back to tell her?
Well, I think they're really close to
Oh,
school.
Sayoko? Oh, no!
Oh, for
Evil
goodness
smile.
sake.
Oh, hey. That's her suitor.
Oh, this is her suitor!
Oh, no.
This is how we get married?
So shall we get married?
Shall we
Did
put
you
it on hold then?
He's just like, let's speed this up.
Oh,
Wow.
Well,
that's kind of hilarious. You couldn't move before. Why are you tired off?
what? Nunally.
No one in her life illuminates her to what's going on.
No one. It's like, I'm not gonna forgive you if you're being mean. Is currently tied to her chair.
He's a good housewife.
What'd you say? I looked down.
She was just like, have some food. And he's like, ooh, what?
Oh.
Bruh.
Shut up, Suzuki.
Too bad.
Okay.
A machine gun.
Wow.
Just casually linked it to a machine gun.
Lag of 0.05 seconds.
How can you tell?
He's fast enough.
Oh, really?
Oh, my
Really?
goodness.
Bruh.
What?
Wow.
Super Commando the Suzaku.
This is the worst person for Suzaku to meet. he'll just tell him everything. Oh, there's something hanging over her head. Oh dear.
Oh, what is it called? Star Team? Dream Team!
Pendulum bomb.
I'll do it then.
He is beyond human ability.
Beyond human. Did you see him with the machine gun?
It's like, you're smart, Lelouch. You can do it. Oh, the lady is out shopping.
Seething to myself. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Chess.
Of course. Oh.
As an apology.
Mm. All right, they don't know he's alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
He did not stay put.
of course he didn't. Probably shouldn't be clapping with your hands like that.
Come on, Lelouch.
Oh no.
Shaky eyes. Oh, is he doing mind thingy?
Who's doing a mind thingy?
Him. What is happening? There has to be a play here, right? It's the scale.
It's not happening.
Nice. Huh? You wired it wrong.
Oh,
Nice.
he's serving the piece. Midair.
Nice. Bro. Oh. He guessed himself. Oh, that's cool. I haven't written anything down.
His inner evil voice.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
They lied for him? Oh.
What?
Wow.
You want to save people? It's your own soul you want to save. He wants to sacrifice his time.
Wow.
That's why he keeps pushing himself. Aww.
Such reveal.
Lelouch, you gonna step in?
You gonna do something?
Oh, did it work?
Punch him in the throat now. Really seal the deal. There you go. He's really unathletic.
Lelouch.
He's limping away.
Oh, Cece's here. And she's gonna finish what she started. Aww. In C's world?
In C's world. I thought he just blamed himself for it, but he actually just did it.
Discussion.
Discussion.
All right.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so Nunally just gets kidnapped right off the bat. I thought it would be like more build up. Like maybe this would span 2 episodes. So I was wondering why the name of the episode was Nunally Gets Kidnapped. But Nunally just got kidnapped like immediately.
Oh, I didn't see the name. Yeah.
And Ma was a robot. That's why he was shot. I know he wasn't. He just didn't die. They didn't. They just shot him, not killed him.
Somehow.
But then he was also saying thank you, Britannian medicine. So I think after the Geass wore off, they're like, oh, there's an injured man here. They got him better, and then he got out and whatever.
It's like, what happened here? Why are all of our guns out?
And empty. Yeah. So in this world with insane nightmare technology, they also have pretty insane medicine.
Yeah.
So they were
Makes
able
sense.
to save him.
Yeah.
Though he was shot like 100 times.
Yeah.
A couple hundred times.
I think I remember watching Blind Wave, and I think it was Eric who screamed like, "What? How is he still alive?" It was a good time.
And he's like totally bandaged and somehow still able to like move.
Full body cast, probably numbed up, just all the drugs.
Yeah. And Lelouch still couldn't catch him with a punch. The guy literally limped out of his skull.
We know that Lelouch is very physically inept. Very.
Incredibly.
Suzaku is the entire opposite of him physically.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And he's at the door.
He's like, let's go.
But also, at the very beginning, D-Tard mentioned that they transitioned to a cell-based organization.
Yeah, infrastructure.
Which you saw the chart, which means basically there's no way you can get information back to the top because, hey, you're one of us now, and everybody under these people are work for you, but you don't really know anything else. Much harder to detect.
And that's why when they capture them, they're not getting information on us. Or on them.
Like, who's your boss? I'm the boss.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
And they have a
what do you
bunch
want
of dummy locations
Right.
as well.
Yeah, also, just saying it because it's amazing. He tied up a paralyzed girl. She wasn't going anywhere.
I didn't think of that.
She wasn't gonna move.
Well, to be fair, her upper body's not paralyzed.
That's true, but he had like 4 bands on her
On
legs.
her legs too. I didn't see that.
That's funny. And then Lelouch having no chill, just like running everywhere.
Oh yeah, with the thing in his ear too. I guess that's just a regular phone.
Bluetooth.
It's like a Bluetooth.
Yeah. So I was like, you're not scared they're gonna see that and ask questions? No. And they were also talking about, like, before he came in, they were like asking about the whole thing with him and Shirley. And Callan was like, oh, I don't know.
Yes.
I wonder if I know she's kind of putting on her weak
Weak human.
facade or whatever. But I wonder if she suspects some, or not even suspects, but like is curious. Like I wonder why she's acting like that, or like think that no, this is Shirley's acting way too serious about this or something.
She called it a lover's bet, so.
I mean she's saying that to Suzaku, but I just wonder if she and herself has thought about it more than what it looks like on the surface.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't think she doesn't know about the Geass, right? Mm-hmm. And she didn't see Shirley at the docks, so she really shouldn't have any connection.
Any way
there.
to connect anything?
So,
yeah.
if anything, I think it may be suggesting that she maybe wants them to stay separated, and that's why she didn't want them to get involved. Mm. But otherwise, it could just be she just stay out of it. She usually doesn't talk at all. So I was just wondering why would she speak there?
Yeah.
I just thought that she it was because what's his name, Suzaku, looked over at her. He was like, do you know anything about it? Because I think everybody suspected that she liked Lulu. She was like, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, okay. I guess also the scene was just to show us that Shirley thing is working still.
Yeah.
Everybody still believes it.
Yeah.
There's no one suspecting anything, so I guess that'll be going on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Just like at the high school reunion. Hey, remember how you two were like almost in love and then just never spoke again that one day?
Like,
what was on about
never?
that?
She's like, who are you talking about?
You mean that guy that I read
Is
about?
that, oh my gosh, she's still keeping it up.
And then we have the whole thing between him and Mao. That was an amazing move that he Geassed himself. Like, I wonder, I wish I could have, like they did a flashback of exactly what he said to himself so that when he looked at the thing, it undid. And he remembered everything. That was smart.
Once you realize you've been Geassed and it un-Geasses you.
Yeah. He's like, I did? Yes, I did.
I'm brilliant.
When you wonder, how the hell is this happening? Look in here. Whoa, right.
Yeah. 2000 IQ play. Like, outsmart yourself in order to outsmart somebody else.
It's funny because if you think about it, it makes sense to be able to do it, but it's just so out left field. I don't think anybody really saw that coming.
No.
Yeah.
And I know he has this limit that he can only Geass a person once, but I wonder if that works with him too. Or if he could ever Geass himself again.
Maybe because he's more willing, like he wants to be Geassed or something.
Yeah. I wonder.
If anything, right now with the rules as the way we know it,
They probably wouldn't.
I mean, no, Mao just forced him to lose a pretty big card. He can't Geass himself again.
Yeah. So, but I mean, if he ever, like, succeeded in everything he wanted to do and wanted to go back to living a normal life, he could just Geass himself. But now he can't do that.
No, he can't. But the thing is, what other threat would warrant Geassing himself except a mind reader?
Well, I was thinking perhaps, okay, you just got captured by the security forces. They are literally going to torture you for information. Geass yourself. You really actually don't know anything until they let you go.
I guess so. But I guess if they have, like, what is it, lie detectors and stuff like that, that would work. That's there. You're right.
Something that we went past, Ogi stonks are on the rise.
Ogi.
Villette has become his wife.
Yes. In Jesus.
Oh my gosh. And she still doesn't remember anything, which is good. But unfortunately, he seems to be planning to keep her there until she does.
Yeah, that's a weird plan there.
Like, does he not wonder if she has a family or a life? Like, no, I need this information. You know something about Zero, tell me.
Yeah.
He enters his own home with a gun just in case. That's why he's had his arm in his coat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has a gun.
Just in case she remembers.
Yeah. And he has his security cameras inside.
Yeah.
So he is still watching her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just like rewind. Did she seem like she knew anything?
Yeah, is she searching the place? And then we also found out that Suzaku killed his own father.
Yeah. So that immediately upon hearing that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to rethink how I think about Suzaku now. Like everything that he has displayed, like his values and everything, has to be reviewed in light of this. Reevaluated. Yeah. I still don't know. I guess I feel more empathy now and for his perspective, like, but I still don't know if his perspective coming from where it is coming from is warranted still. I don't know.
It warranted in what regard?
So I have to think through it, I guess. So I don't really understand myself. So I'm trying to like figure out, okay, so he killed his father and then he spends his rest of his life trying to pay back, basically pay penance, and he literally wants to give he wants to die as a sacrifice for I don't know, for the greater good or something.
It's important to remember that even though that could have just been an exposition dump, Mao is used to twisting things into the worst way.
This is true.
So it could be that he is willing to sacrifice himself to keep the peace, not necessarily that he wants to be sacrificed to keep the peace.
You're right. You're right.
But also, he may have been lying to himself in his whole life. So he could have genuinely held those beliefs and those same values. But the person who killed his father could very well be a different person that's locked inside of him. That he buried, maybe.
So then
Connecting
connecting this to his idea of how he wants to change the world. He wants to change it from the inside out. I'm trying to figure out if that perspective is, if it came out of this part of him, or it just is a separate thing that he just is just how he is.
It's probably because he tried to do it the alternate way of like fixing the government power, taking his father
out of it, and it didn't work.
He felt super guilty, so it's like you have to do it the right way within these confines.
Yeah, maybe
The
Like
legal
that's why
way.
he's a stickler for the rules.
Yeah.
Because he broke them.
because he broke them.
It's also important to note, I think that scene in the very beginning was to emphasize the differences, not the differences, but the mental scarring between Suzaku and Lelouch. Lelouch sees a pile of bodies, but he keeps going because he's got something he cares about. He does everything because he's trying to make a better future for that person, for those kind of people. Suzaku's, he stops and he weeps because he's focused on the tragedy that has happened. Not that he can't do anything about it, but he'd rather that never happen again than just keep moving on and seeing more of it happen. And I think that scene must have happened after his father died, though.
I'm thinking so.
Probably.
Yeah, because otherwise, where would they be going?
Why would the Prime Minister's son be like by himself? With
Yeah.
bodies?
They should have been heading back to their home with the father. So
Unless seeing stuff like that is what prompted him to make it
to want to kill his father.
Because if his father was prompting for total resistance,
Yeah.
it would have been extremely bloody.
Seas World.
Yeah.
So that's where they're from.
World.
I'm guessing that's where they're from. So I guess killing him sends it. I don't know if she was just saying that as a way to
Comfort
rest
him?
in peace, or if it was that's where they'll go back when they die or something.
Yeah, sees. Well, the thing is, Mao was also adopted, right? So
He was an orphan.
He was an orphan. So
Yeah,
it's
but-
not like he's from there.
No.
Wherever she is.
Oh, this is true. You're right. I was gonna say maybe he was from where she was from,
He's
just
from the Chinese Federation.
the Chinese Federation. Oh yeah, because she was asking around some guy who looked like he's from. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe it's just part of the. Because remember, what's his name? The emperor was like talking to Clovis after he died. Maybe the Seas World is like once you have a Geass or have been Geass, maybe you
go
when
to
you
this-
die, you're into this collective conscious. Maybe.
Disturbing.
Disturbing.
You think that it seems like there's so much more that probably should have been spoken about before giving Lelouch to Geass. By the way, we own your soul.
So
Honestly, that's something that came up last episode. CC's is kind of selfish in her pursuit of whatever she's pursuing. We still don't know what it is. At least we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So she is not. We can see obviously when she gave it to this little child and the trauma it caused him. She was not thinking of the consequences that would occur in the life of the person she's giving it to. She's just thinking of, I have this goal and you are going to help me. You know. So I think she maybe, even though she may have learned a little bit from Mao, I don't think she had learned entirely when she had chosen Lelouch. She was still seeing him as a pawn. And I think now that they're kind of talking with each other and they're getting to know each other more and he's seeing more of her truth, she might be feeling more, I guess, guilty for just, pulling him into this. Maybe one day she might apologize and say, I'm sorry, some emotional scene. But I feel like, all in all, she made the decisions very selfishly and
Whatever it takes.
yeah, whatever it takes, honestly. She found the perfect person for it, though, because he's like, I'll take it because I can do things.
Yeah.
yes.
He'll shock even her with his brutality.
Yeah.
And the only other thing is Suzaku jumping, flying roundhouse kick.
Oh my
the
gosh.
machine gun
You're
to death.
right.
Oh, the machine gun. No, all of the jumping. Like, he jumped through the glass window.
Oh yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And has the man.
Why did he jump through the glass window?
Because it's a longer path through
Yeah.
the pews, and you would
But
have seen him coming.
He outran a machine gun with a 0.05 second lag time.
This is true.
Listen, the commando knows what he's doing. Preaching clear.
Breaching clear.
Yes, exactly.
And he cut a single wire on a pendulum.
yeah.
The correct wire. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he told me which one to do. Like, that doesn't explain how you did it.
Explain it. I match my speed with the pendulum. No! No, sir.
So,
Oh.
guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like time, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the Patreon description if you guys want to see the next episode a whole week early. And remember, check out Discord in the description as well. Goodbye.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Bye.
All right. Special thanks to Tierney, Dirty Old Man, Brian Emeka, Joel Cruz, and Crossing Mile.